Miss Girling in Western Australia suggested today's video. Thank you, Miss Girling. We hope you have a wonderful Christmas. I'm basing my drawing on an image that I found in a catalogue. Kylie thinks she can do a better job. We'll see hers at the end and you can judge for yourselves. Let's go. Here's my practice sketch that I used to figure out the tutorial. Choose your starting point at the bottom of the page and then draw a left splat line. Let's make it 2 units long. Slide the splat along and extend it 1 more length. Good. Now from the middle of that line, we're going to draw straight up or vertical. Mark off 1 splat length and then another, and 1 more makes 3. 3 units high. Now we're going to complete the triangle by joining the apex to the base. So join those 2 points and the same on the other side. Well done. Let's draw in our small round window. I think I'll start mine halfway in between those 2 marks. I'll use the small ellipse, but what angle should I tilt it at? Let me show you something. Remember, isometric drawings use 3 lines, right, vertical, and left. Well, those 2 black lines, called alignment marks, line up with those. So once you copy that angle, take it up and put the circle on your starting mark and draw in your circle. That's your window. Erase a little line. Good. Here's my doorway. It has an arch at the top, which really is half of a circle. I'm using the left-hand isometric circle. Where shall we start? I'm putting my pencil on the first mark and sliding down. I'm drawing the full circle. Now the trick is to cut it in half. So using that left-hand splat angle, imagine the center of the circle and place your splat on it and give yourself a light guideline. Where those lines cross over, that's the place that will be the edge of the doorway. So we drop a line straight down until it reaches the bottom of the triangle. Pretty good. Let's erase a few lines. And now we get to make the drawing really look 3D. Let's give it some depth. Starting with your splat on the very first point, give yourself a right splat line. Extend it with a ruler or slide the splat along. We need to mark off 1, 2 splat lengths. We're going to repeat the same thing from that point at the top. 1. Extend the line using a ruler and then mark off a second splat length. Join those 2 points together. Now we have a solid object. Let's add some thickness to the wall. Starting from that point, draw a right splat line, nice and short. Now with a vertical line, we'll go up almost to the arch, and then we'll finish with a little curve at the top. Let's bring the whole roof forward so we have some overhang in that direction. It's easy. From that point, slide a line forwards. About 1 centimetre should do it. And from the end of those lines, simply connect them with a ruler. A little bit of erasing here. Let me show you which ones you'll need to take out. And that one there. Oh my goodness, here comes the yummy bits. Notice the icing goes all the way around the edge of the roof. Using a wavy line, keep going all the way around the border. I'm rounding the corners off. Here I'm removing those sharp corners have a look at the roof. The icing looks like snow that's really hugging to the roof in a wavy or scallopy line. So those lines will go back roughly on a splat angle. You can do your lines close together or further apart. Thicken them with a second line to make it look like icing. And don't forget about the top. Let's go around the window with a slightly wavy line. The arch gets a fairly even line because it's going to be brick. On the splat angle, draw lots, but then those ones over the arch all point towards the middle of the circle and then back to splat angle lines. Even the ones going inside the house will line up with your right splat angle until you reach the top and they disappear. Time to create your own front yard. All the lines will be on the splat angle. We could start here and come forwards 1 unit, do the same thing on the other side, and then join the ends of those 2 lines together. Nice. We'll finish that off with some extra creamy icing and maybe a Christmas tree. Sketch a centre line, design your tree shape, and then copy it on the other side of the centre line. I'm drawing some Smarties on the top. I have the alignment marks straight up and down, and then I just keep stacking Smarties along the top. Tilt the splat over till the bottom edge is flat, and that's the right angle to draw your Smarties on the roof. Go ahead and draw lots of Smarties or whatever yummy treats you can think of to stick on the roof of your gingerbread house. Here's how to draw a gummy bear, a big gloopy body with a line and a few arms. That's about as much detail as you can get when you're drawing them really tiny. So here I've got a few lined up. Colour them in with really bright colours and they will look a treat. Here I'm drawing a musk stick with a cross on the end and then extending some lines along. What else could we use? Maybe some sour worms? No, I don't like that at all. Add whatever you think is going to drive your family crazy at Christmas time. Good luck drawing and designing your gingerbread houses. I'm Glenn. Thanks very much. Bye.